Hello and welcome to the last video of this league iteration, and we're battling a Bastion in Master League. I have no idea what this guy thought of doing there, but I guess he had some fun there with this crafty as well. That he's double weak to fighting. I don't know if he knew that already, but I don't know, yeah. Battling with great league teams in Master League is always kind of interesting. This Crowbat is actually an Ultra League Crowbat, so he kind of lost his mind there and actually went for an Ultra League Pokemon in Master League. Hello, how could you? Definitely very, very serious battles here. Crazy what my opponent did. I actually was hoping that he shielded this, so I would swap out into my Empoleon, but hey, here we go. We have our Empoleon here. We have our Heracross in the back. I wanted to showcase both kinda, so now I showcase them together because they actually work really well together. Basically, you don't really want to face any fairy types. With the Heracross, you have the Empoleon to counter those. You don't really want to face fighting types. With the Empoleon or ground types, you have the Heracross to counter those. Both moves are resisted, I think, on Heracross. I think ground is resisted on Bug. If I'm 100, I don't know. I think it is, but I'm not sure. But yeah, in general, here we have actually a German YouTuber, which is, I think, even the one with the most amount of follower. I don't really follow the German scene of PvP, to be honest. So yeah, we just found his channel down there. He's also memeing right now this time. I'm memeing, we're all memeing. It's not sadly really the most serious part right now on this season. We're running Blizzard on Hydrokin on this Empoleon. You kind of want Blizzard. Flashkin doesn't really give you any benefit. Of course, you can like one-shot the Togekiss if they come into you, but like you usually win against that thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, Blizzard gonna be able to hit some nice water types or like well, flying types in general, and this is like a little bit better in this case right now. Of course, my opponent shields. I don't know why I did go for the close combat. Actually, I should have went for the Rock Blast at least for the first one because it was such an obvious shield. Like there was no way he wouldn't shield there. So yeah, I don't know. And he farms me down. I think that actually wins in the game at the end, which is kind of sad. I have to try to catch, didn't work out in the first time, and I thought, okay, he's not in the move yet so fast, but he was, and that's gonna be a good game. If I played it a bit differently and went for the Rock Blast, I would have been definitely able to win this game. Yeah, maybe, like, I don't know what he had in the back anyway, so. But yeah, in general, it could have been a winnable game. The problem with Empoleon is one thing. Empoleon is such a squishy Pokemon in general, and doesn't get the moves very fast. I mean, you need 15 turns to get to the Hydro Cannon. For example, like, I don't know, Excadrill needs 10 turns to get to his charged moves. The problem is always with the Empoleon, you always need a shield. I think you even lose against Togekiss and 0 shields. 0 shields Empoleon is really bad, 2 shields Empoleon is really good. Basically how it is, because you have the waterfall damage, which definitely hurts, basically like you see with the Gyarados most of the time. That's actually a Dragon Tail Gyarados, which I really enjoy to see, because it's a little bit better for me than waterfall, I think. I thought of showcasing Dragon Tail Gyarados as well, but I don't really see the reason for it. I don't really like Dragon Tail too much on those Pokemon. I think Dragon Breath is better. Especially in Master League, because actually, like, even though you have like all those highly powered up Pokemon, they don't have a lot of bulk. They most likely get like most of the CP they have from their attack stat and not really from their bulk stat. So actually they don't have a lot of HP. I think an Azumarill has more HP than Metagross or something. Let me see actually. I think like Azumarill has more HP than a Metagross, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't have an XL Azumarill. Normal one has right now around 183. You see, Metagross has a 162, so yeah, like Azumarill has more HP than most of the Meta Master League Pokemon. So like basically one turn moves do like a bit more damage in general, because you have like less HP that they lose, and they lose like a certain amount every turn, which is better than losing some amount every 3 turns. For example, if you have like a break point with Dragon Breath against anything, like it doesn't matter way more than if you have like a break point with Dragon Tail against something, because you basically get 3 damage instead of 1 extra damage. And yeah, basically I think Dragon Breath is still better than the Dragon Tail, just because of the amount of turns that you need, and also look at that nice Blizzard. Also because of the possible chance they had 2 KO Pokemon with like 1 HP, and if they have a charge move already, because your Dragon Breath goes through, because their charge move goes through. It's like always cool to snipe Pokemon. That's why I don't really see the reason to use an Elite TM on Gyarados. I still might do it someday, maybe for Ultra League or whatever. Because I don't really know where I want to spend my elite quick moves anyway. Like there's like nothing where I can really use my like elite quick TM. I have like I think 4 of them. I only have like 1. I actually have 0 charge TMs right now because I use them for other Pokemon, which you're gonna see in soon. Actually tonight and tomorrow as well. But yeah. I have like literally none of them, but we have like the C-Day coming up. I think we get the C-Day actually too. I think we have like usually for those big C-Days in December, we have box where 2 charge TMs already in there, which we have definitely again. And then we have like a €1 quest or something that everybody can do. And if you complete that, you get also both of them again. So like I should be fine with charged moves hopefully soon as well again. But now I'm like completely out of that. I actually don't know if the Shinx Community Day gives you one in their thing. I have to see that real quick because like yeah, I definitely like it's kind of sad like that they have like this thing after in like such a big paywall basically, and those Elite TMs are always behind those boxes. But yeah, that's how it is. We actually get an Elite Charge TM on the C-Day for Shinx, which is not for me right now. For you it was already, so I'm most likely gonna buy that as well. So I have 1 right now if you see that. So yeah, the Shinx Community Day was also definitely fun. I actually like enjoy those C-Days way more than other people do. I know I think we have a lot, actually too much talk right now about like C-Days. I think they are fine. I know they are not as crazy as they were before, but like you don't have the amount of Pokemon. Like how many Pokemon do you have right now where C-Day would like be really, really cool about? I think like around 3 or 4. Like, and there's also something like then you have them, and then what do you want to have next? It's like, I don't know. Yeah, like basically you have like Chandelure right now, which you can have. You have the Hydreigon, which you could have, which is already also out in Shiny Hydreigon, which is not as cool. We had just Garchomp this year, which is like something that we don't gonna like, there's nothing really that we have that we could get there. I don't know which you actually could still get, which would be cool. So of course they're gonna try to get like Pokemon all out there. Maybe not as crazy good, maybe, but still new shiny releases or whatever. And Shinx was basically, for example, Shinx gonna be really interesting to see. Of course, for me it was already. You're gonna see this like after I already did a video about the C-Day there. But for Shinx, the cool thing is as well that you never saw that in the wild. It was never available in the wild. As I remember, like there was not a single chance to catch a Shinx in the wild. But this time around, it's basically gonna be the first time you're gonna see a Shinx wild spawning, which can be also cool. It's just like something new. And I really enjoy that. I even have like all the shinies already. Like I have 3 shinies of them, 1 even what they had. So for me, it's not really the most exciting shiny to get, but still it's most likely gonna be a cool C-Day. It's chill C-Day. But yeah, you're already like, I'm talking about the past while actually I'm talking about the future for me right now. As it's right now the Friday? Yeah, it's a Friday. It's a Friday, and I'm just pre-producing because then I don't have to do that later. It doesn't really matter when I talk. We have the Memos one here. That's the cool thing about the Empoleon, but if they bait me here, the problematic thing is that they most likely get to move in time, and I'm gonna swap out here. It's gonna be the Bulldoze, so nice catch on my part. And they go into Togekiss, which I really enjoy to see. This is basically also how I built the team around there. There's one problem with the team is a fighting type lead, because you have a fighting type lead as in the lead and one as a sales swap. You don't really see that often, to be honest, so I don't think I saw it a single time, so it's not the biggest problem. But you most of the time get the Togekiss out because they don't want to face your lead anyway, and then you can basically have some fun with the Heracross. And the Heracross plus the Empoleon core is like a really, really good core in general. Like it's just really, really suitable. Or like you can also use a different fighter, but I think the Heracross is the best because he actually resists the fighting type moves. And here my opponent just gave up because like there was nothing you can do there. I think there was nothing after that move hit. Dragonite is a big problem for this team. There's nothing really I can do here. I have, of course, courage with the Blizzard and the Rock Blast, but yeah, usually my best bet is to go into my Snorlax, hope that he goes for the big move immediately, which he didn't there. But he goes into Togekiss at least, which is fine for me. But this doesn't look too good right now. Like, the matchup between Empoleon and Dragonite is different in Ultimate League than it is here because of the big CP difference. The matchup was way in favor for the Dragonite in Master League. Like, it's basically has nearly 1000 more CP than you. Like, it's like literally 950 more CP, while in Ultra League you have the same CP, and yeah, it's not the best matchup anyway. But you can go for the Hurricane, KO me here. Has a Gyarados in the back, there's nothing I can do here, I think. Unless maybe I can get to 2 moves with my Heracross, but I have to catch a move then, otherwise like I'm completely screwed. I tried to catch the move, I think he got refunded there because he stood still there for 1 second, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, we will never know. Here, this is basically a fighting type lead with the Hexorus. I think Hexorus will also be the Pokemon that I'm gonna run during the Go Battle Day, which is from you also already in the past. But yeah, we have Hexorus here in the lead. I think most likely something like the Metagross and the Snorlax in the back, I could imagine. We have to see. He's gonna go into Metagross. What a surprise. I should go for the Rock Blast. Okay, I do go for the Rock Blast. Does he shield? He does shield. Can I go for the close combat? He throws first. That's kind of annoying. But we can go for a close combat and swap out and see the Snorlax. That's basically most likely the team that I'm gonna use for the Go Battle Day. Well, I'm most likely also gonna drop a lot of points. Like right now, by the way, if you see the video in the evening, then like I'm most likely gonna make a video when the new leagues come out with Great League again. But like if you see the video there, most likely I don't know. Like I cannot tell which my elo gonna be now. Definitely gonna try to tank a lot of games during Go Battle Day as well again. I already tanked like down to 2700 I think yesterday. Just because I'm currently not really in the mood to play my games if there's literally no benefit for me. I just surrender my games most of the time. So I get fast gears during Go Battle Day and have more fun there and get better rewards there as well. So yeah, I actually like surrendered so many games this season already just by not being in the mood to play, or like being too high elo and having queue times. Both kind of annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, here we have Snorlax against Snorlax. So what a nice matchup. Nobody likes it either. He at least goes straight for the superpower, which allows me a big farm here. I think he does not get to 2 body slams, I would imagine. Gets to 1 here, but I think I can farm down in time. Yep. Now we have a good amount of moves drawn, unless he has like Togekiss. We are fine. He has a Garchomp again. Goes into Gyarados, and we can go for some nice Rock Blast and swap out. I think we put him already into the range for Hydro Cannon, so I'm just gonna go for that straight away. He doesn't even shield, and it's gonna come down to the wire actually. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this. He can go for a Crunch. I think he gets to another Crunch right here, which is kinda annoying. He goes for the Aqua Tail. Okay, maybe I have a chance now. I actually get the move where I can go for some Hydro Cannon. It's gonna be like really close. Really close game. And I actually get to the next move as well. Can I swap out in time? I gonna swap out. I go for the Rock Blast because he is so low. I really is gonna come down really to the wire. We can go for the shield there. He goes for the Sand Tomb, and we're gonna be able to farm down in time. That's really cool. And in general, this team was really neutral. Like, I would say it's like the best team ever created or anything like this. It's just a very neutral team that worked out pretty okay, but I think the Empoleon is a really overrated. Like, I heard a lot of people talk about Empoleon before the Master League dropped and said that they were good. It was always good against my teams as well, because I was most of the time double weak against it. But the most meta teams right now, which are not my teams, are like so well prepared for Empoleon basically that there's not a lot of play for it. So I didn't really enjoy using Empoleon. I enjoyed using the Heracross though. Heracross was really cool. And Snorlax is of course one of the best meta Pokemon at all there. So yeah, here my opponent goes for Rock Slide. I think I can go for 2 close combats in time before he can get to his next move. So I'm just gonna go for another one here. I think he even lets us go, which is nice. And he still has the Exodus, which is gonna most likely win this game here for him, as there's not a lot of things I can do there. He goes for a Night Slash. I'm actually gonna be able still to get to move, but doesn't matter. He has still a shield. I don't think we... Oh wait, maybe we still have the... I think we still have a move on the Snorlax here. Can we go for that? We can go for that, definitely. That's gonna be coming down to the wire, I already say. Thanks all for watching. See you in the next video. Enjoy that end here, and we're gonna lose just barely. Bye bye.